Happy Saturday, Straight Up Tennessee family. What is good? It's your boy Ruck in the building, man. And I just have a quick update today for you all. As you can see, Tennessee's third fall camp practice is complete. What do we know so far? What is the quarterbacks looking like? Who's standing out offensively, defensively? There's been a lot of good practice notes out released by Rocky Top Insider, VolQuest, all of those guys, full disclosure as well. And there's just a lot of good things coming out of camp right now. There are a lot of good things coming out on the defensive side of the ball and on the offensive side of the ball. We have a lot to be excited about early. I think right now, they practice today on Saturday. There's another practice tomorrow. On Sunday, there will begin to have separation in a lot of position battles that we have, whether that's at center, obviously the quarterback position battle. But there are also some battles out there for who may start star while Boo Carter continues to serve his disciplinary actions and things that they have in place for him. But let's start right here, guys. Let's start with who is standing out on the offensive side. Travis Smith and Radarius Jackson, the young freshmen, are standing out in a massive way. I had some notes that Radarius Jackson had a couple of nice grabs over the course of the last two practices. Also on practice number one, had a nasty one-hand grab when they were in the one-on-one session of practice, saying that Radarius Jackson is just one of them ones. He's doing things that a lot of people haven't been able to do or really recreate as freshmen here early. And Rad Jackson is doing that now. Travis Smith, what a dog we have in this guy. I think what he is going to bring is the more physical, the more straight line speed that we haven't really had in a lot of years. I think Dante was great on the fly as well. He was great straight line, but he also had some juice to get across the field in different type of route concepts. So Dante, I don't even fit him in that. I think Travis Smith is going to bring you a lot of straight downfield. Let me go get it. Let me make a play as a possession receiver, maybe on a comeback route or something. He's going to bring and give us kind of that Brew McCoy, but faster. And excited about him. Another guy that is standing out in a massive way, guys, is Deshaun Bishop. I don't think that any of us are shocked that Deshaun Bishop is showing up the way he is, but I think that you guys need to know that he has taken that next step. I know that everybody thinks that the running back room is going to be a lot of running back by committee and that, Star Thomas and P. Lou are going to get a lot of those carries. And I think they will at some point. But I'm just telling y'all this right now. I don't see a world where Deshaun Bishop doesn't have the most carries every single game. I think that he is going to be your guy, your hot hand, the guy that you feed when you need something quick. Deshaun Bishop is bringing that type of energy right now in fall camp. If you guys didn't know, they were in shells today. So they were just in helmets on, I believe, Wednesday, Thursday. And then today and tomorrow they're in shells, which is helmets and shoulder pads. No pants in the pads pads yet. No pads in the pants yet. So they're not full pads as of today on Saturday, but that is to come, I believe, on Tuesday of next week. The first fall camp scrimmage is next Saturday, which we'll talk about here in just 1 second. I'll bring that back around when we start to talk a little bit more about the quarterback battle and some notes that I have from that from some good friends that go over there, former VFLs. But let's talk about the defensive side. Ty Redmond, freshman DB, making noise right now, saying the physicalness he brings, the length, the athleticism, reminds people a whole lot of a guy by the name of Cameron Sutton. The way that he moves out there, the way that he can get in and out of breaks. He gets into the receiver's pocket, right? So when a receiver's trying to run an out route, he can beat that pocket. He can beat that cut. The way that he just kind of his knowledge of what a receiver looks like when they're running a certain route is from what I understand is dynamic. What he's bringing to the practice field, he's giving the guys at receiver a really good look as a young defensive back. Idris Farouk having a great fall camp so far. If you guys didn't know, today Boo Carter was out there with the team with helmet. He did the stretching portion of practice with his helmet. And then afterwards, he went to go again and continue his disciplinary things that the team has in place for him until he is fully ready to get back on the practice field. But also a guy to be looking out for right now that's been injured. And supposedly today he made strides, got out there during team periods. From what I understand is Chris Brazzell, the returning junior wide receiver. I think there's something going on with him. He has a small injury that I believe they're trying to load manage right now. And there's not been a whole lot of say on what is actually going on with him. But it is a nagging injury that they just don't want to get worse. But I think that once they strap on the pads here in a couple of days, Chris Brazzell will be out there. That's a guy that I'm cool with not being out there right now, right? Like if there was any receiver that I was like, okay, we really don't need him out there, like it would be Chris Brazzell right now, because at least he knows the system. He's missing some fall camp installs at this point, but he's taking mental reps. And if he was a part of team period today, then that should look good for us come next week when they get into full pads. And what you probably clicked on the video for was the quarterback battle. So let's kind of talk about that as we wrap up just this quick Saturday kind of quick blurb from some things that I've received. The quarterback battle is close right now. Looks like Joey Aguilar is getting so much better every single day. You got to go back, guys, and let's just think about Wednesday when they first started practice. This was his first practice on field, full practice with different position group settings, individual periods for each position. He had no idea where to even run to for quarterback individuals, right? Now we're talking 3 days later on Saturday from Wednesday, and they're saying Joey just looks comfortable, looking like in the pocket. He's doing good on the run is where he's really shining right now. Also saying that Jake Merklinger looks good. Jake Merklinger has actually been having the GoPro, which allows the coaches to see kind of first person point of view of what he's seeing out there and if he's making quick and the right decisions. I don't know if that means that he's leading the race per se, but I do think that it is allowing him to learn a little bit more after practice. But from what I'm hearing, guys, is that Joey Aguilar is a talented kid. He's very talented, has a great arm, says that on the run, he makes the on the run throws look effortless. That right now he's just working on mechanics. That's his biggest downfall are his mechanics, that he has to get those things corrected. He has to get those things more fluid so that when we're in the tempo, he doesn't default back to whatever mechanics that were really, really poor when he was there at App State. I believe it was, let's see, Thursday's practice. Jake Merklinger did not have a great day, was throwing a lot of balls in the dirt. Did not look great on the run, but vice versa. Joey had a great day on Thursday. His first day on Wednesday, talking about Joey, was not the best day. Again, getting acclimated to how practice runs, individual periods, team periods. What do these things need to look like for him? Wednesday wasn't the best day for Joey, was a great day for Jake. Thursday wasn't a great day for Jake, but a much better day for Joey. And then today, said both guys looked pretty dang good. Looked like Joey had a great, great day. As far as in the team periods, a lot of accuracy, was showing a lot of accuracy on comeback balls. Said the receivers had a really bad day today. There were a lot of balls on the ground, including Mike Matthews, Amari Jefferson. Heard Braylon Staley had a couple of drops today. And so that's not encouraging because that's what we experienced all last year. Even when guys were running wide open, we would hope that Nico would even get the ball close enough to see if they would catch it, right? But supposedly we had a lot of balls on the ground today. Running backs had a great day. Offensive line had a great day. And the defensive back room had a good day as well today. But I think that this battle is going to be determined, guys, next Saturday. This time next Saturday, we're going to know a lot more about this quarterback battle. I think when you look at the two guys, you have an experienced veteran in Joey Aguilar who also does a lot of things that Josh Heupel likes systematically on the run with his legs, can make plays with his legs, and is accurate on the run while we're rolling out. Josh Heupel loved that when we had Hendon Hooker, and he honestly used it a lot when he had Joe Milton as well. Booting him out, getting him on the run, getting it out in the flat, sometimes a comeback or across the middle, maybe a dig or something, like getting these guys quick, easy throws And that's what he did to Hendon Hooker to get him in the flow of the game. And it looks like that's what Joey's going to be able to do for us. But Jake Merklinger, on the other hand, gunslinger, a guy that can sit there, can make plays with his legs. You're not asking Jake to make plays with his legs. That's not what you want to be doing, is asking Jake to make plays with his legs. But he can do it. And then on the opposite side of that, you have him as an inexperienced guy as well. Like, Jake doesn't have a lot of experience at this level. Can he be ready to go play against Syracuse on the 30th? I think mentally Joey Aguilar is going to be ready to play. I think Jake will be excited to play. That's a very different, that's a different kind of feeling. And so I don't know who they would pick. If I had to give you guys something today, like, hey, if the season started today, who would they pick? I genuinely couldn't tell you. It's that close right now, and that Joey is getting better and better. But next Saturday is going to tell us everything we need to know about these two guys. What does Joey look like in scrimmage? 11 on 11, live contact, although obviously quarterbacks won't get hit. But what is his decision making like? What's Jake? How does Jake do in this scenario, right? Like, what does he look like in an 11 on 11, full pads, Neyland Stadium, under the lights? Like, what does Jake look like as well? You guys comment below, man. Who do you hope wins the quarterback battle and why? I genuinely am just in the Joey boat, not because he transferred in and then it makes sense, but there's something about what he can bring mentally to the game that Jake just can't right now. And I think this game, especially in the hyper offense, is a mental thing first. You master the mentality, you master what is going on, play for play, formation for formation, and we're good to go. You can't be out there thinking, right? And I feel like the mental aspect for Joey is going to allow us to be more successful. But what do you guys think? Y'all go ahead, comment below, join the channel, man, like and subscribe as well. Man, we can't wait. We're live tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Central. It'll be me, C2, that boy Dylan, and you might get a special guest. So we'll see tomorrow night. But y'all guys have a great rest of your Saturday. And remember, tap in with us tomorrow night on YouTube, 7 Eastern, 6 Central. For all my guys, it's your boy Ruck in the building, man, and it's straight up Tennessee, baby. We'll see you live tomorrow on Sunday.